Here's the new mechanism. It's going to go in the door. Am I thinking right here? Like this. I highly recommend you take pictures before you take this apart so you know how this stuff all goes back together. Otherwise, you're probably going to struggle with it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 different connections for this. 5 actually if you include this one, which is still in the door. So you know how it goes. This, we're going to feed these all in here. Actually, this one goes up. I'm trying to get this one up to the top first, I think. I just dropped my one to my outer door lock, so I have to redo that. That's kind of how this is going to go, probably. It's really hard for me to show you that while I'm putting it back in. Just, there's no room. So, I'm just going to tell you the sequence I did it in. I got the whole mechanism in the door. First thing was to get this rod out here, behind to the inside of the regulator arm, towards the inside. The next one I got in place was the door lock itself, up top, inside. I then put my outside door lock back in and hooked that up. And I had these bolts in the latch loose so I could still move it around. And then last one I did was to hook up my outside door handle back in that clip, that yellow clip that I took off in the beginning. I hooked my electrical connectors back up. I still have to get a bolt for my actuator where I drilled that rivet out, but I will get a bolt and we'll get it in there and get that done. I don't have a key fob for this right now, so it doesn't matter. But I will get one in there and get that back in place. Put my window track in and adjust. So I'm just going to shut the door. It's unlocked right now. Remember, this door was completely shut. Couldn't unlock it. Key wouldn't work. Couldn't get it open at all. Now that works. I can lock it. That works. Unlock it, open the door. The only issue I have right now is this door handle. I'm not sure why yet. I do that, you can hear it click, and it's leaving that door handle out, and I'm not sure why. So I've got to take a look at this and maybe make some adjustments here. If I do that, push it in, then it works fine. I don't know why that is, but I'll get in there and kind of mess with it and see what I got going on, figure out what the deal is with that. All right, I mentioned earlier in the closing, this is after I actually did the outro, that the one issue that I have with that door handle on the inside is that it was getting hung up, and I found out why. So here's the 2 inner door handles. Can never figure out how to get in front of the camera right like that. So this is the driver's side door. If you look right there, see that plastic that's not broken? And you look at this one, right in there. See the difference? This one, that one. This has got the plastic in there that's not broken. This one's been broken off. That's the problem. So if I take the good one from the driver's side and I operate it, it's nice and smooth. It doesn't hang up. This one, let me put this one down. Pull back. Here, it's because that piece is broken inside, right in here. Right in here. Right down in there. Broken. So if I pull it back again, and then use that, you can hear it click and then it releases. I'm going to have to get a new inner door handle for this. So it's busted. That's why it was hanging up. I was able to get the rivets. So here's your part number. N808689-S417 comes in sets of 2 from Ford. Right rivets for this door. You can get them online or at the dealer or equivalent. So I was going to put a bolt in here, but I went and got the rivet for it. These are peel rivets, so it'll actually peel out on the inside. I want to get that in there. I have to hold that, see if I can do it by myself here. Hopefully I turned that on. I did. Need a pretty good size riveter for this. Get it set up here. I know it works because I did the other side already. Just gotta get it right. Come on. There we go. Make sure you're holding, I'm holding the actuator on the interior. I think I can do this by myself. Well, we'll see. I'm not doing too well. Yeah, actually. Come on. There it is. So now I got it all the way in. Up if I use my brain a little bit. Get that lined up. Make sure I get that in there. There we go. Now, can I do this with one hand? I don't know. I think so. Once you get started, it's not going to go anywhere. Should pull it tight. It is fighting me, I'll get at that. It's probably easier with two people, but once you get it going, make sure that it's, yeah, that's right. Make sure it's got a hold of it. There it goes. Breaks it off clean, like it's supposed to. Now I've got the actuator attached to the door. Good. One more thing to do here. Got to put the window rail back in. You see this little clip here. It goes up this way, and there's a bracket that slides around. So I'm going to try to show you that. I don't know if I can or not, but I'll try to. It's right up in the door here. See if I can show it to you. Hopefully I can. Hopefully you can see that. Right back in here. I'm going to get my hand in the way. Right back there. That's the clip. The clip goes right around that. Just slide that into place. And then you can line the bottom hole up. I'm going to slide it in and I'll show you what it looks like. It's really simple actually to do. Let me zoom you out a little bit there. Okay, I can move my flashlight. See if I can remember how I got the other one in. The other side. Something like that, yeah. So there, this goes here, but you gotta get the top in first. So there's that clip, it's gonna slide right around it. Clip it up into place. Put this back in so you can see. Forever now. There it goes. Should be very close. Just like the other side, I gotta actually bring it back down a little bit. It goes up past it there. I can line that up. Get my bolt. There is a push pin and a bracket for a wire about halfway up that mount that needs to be pushed in, so make sure you do that as well. That's it for that. Now it's just a matter of putting the panel back on it. Pull a couple of the clips that didn't come out. Over that. Should be here somewhere. Put them back in the panel. Before we put the panel back on. And one in the front here. Let me back you up a little bit. You can see the whole panel. Kind of hard to see it. Nope, wrong way. There we go. Panel. This one's any good. I'm gonna need to get a new one for that. I have to get a new one for that. Just clip these back in. The other ones. That's the one I bent getting it out when the panel was stuck. So I'll go over and get another one. Let's try that again. Harness through your door handle about where it should be. You got to get this over this. So this front right here has a hook that goes down, so you have to get that in before you clip everything in. So I can actually pull it up a little bit. Make sure that's pushed in all the way. See it clipped in? It's on an angle. So you don't want to jam it straight in at the top, it'll break it. So a little hook angle there. That in there, and you should be lined up. Get my screws. Two here and two at the bottom. Short ones at the top. Longer ones are at the bottom. Now I'm missing one. I'm gonna have to find one. Maybe that was missing in the beginning. Not on the screws, which would be in a magnet tray. That's what it should be. My connectors, jam them up here. Good. Hook our connectors back up. I just clipped in place. Find my surround for my door handle. There it is. Get that into place. Get that in, you got to pull the handle out a little bit to get it in there. Just like that. So you get in behind it. Locked. Unlocked. Locked. Unlocked. Works. Good. Common issue on this truck and Explorers from what I can see. I hope it helps you out. If you have this problem, maybe this helps you out. I will say, take pictures before you take it out of the door. Get the orientation of all those different rods that go to different places so you know where they are. And make a good picture of that one yellow clip that I did so you know about where to put that back. It's threaded, and you can count the number of threads above that connector, and that's where I put it back. When I put it back, I put it right back where it started from. Make sure you do that. I had to refer to the pictures when I got the old one out and got ready to put the new one together, so I knew where all the linkages went, where everything position-wise should be. Well, that's it for right now.